Aloha. I'm Jane Hardy, the Australian Consul General in Honolulu, and I'm really pleased today to present a new video to you in celebration of NAIDOC Week. We at the Australian Consulate General here in Honolulu are delighted to have gotten to know Professor Wayne Quilliam. Wayne is an Aboriginal man from Victoria in Southern Australia and a preeminent artist of his generation. Wayne has generated or created more than 300 exhibitions in North America, Europe and Asia, and we were so pleased that he agreed to create a new video artwork for NAIDOC Week. Wayne calls it a collaboration of ideas, and I think of it, like I think of Albert Namatjira, as an evolution of culture, of an ancient culture and tradition, which has its place in contemporary Australia and reaches out to many people across the world. My interest in art, and particularly in Albert Namatjira's art, developed when I was at university and had the chance to work on a book called The Heritage of Namatjira with a group of people, particularly Professor Vincent McGaw from Flinders University, and a whole lot of collaborators, including the people of the Nadaria Council in Central Australia, who are the descendants of Albert Namatjira. For me personally, I first became aware of Aboriginal Australia when I was growing up in the 1970s in Adelaide. I went to a Lutheran boarding school, and we had boarders from all over Australia, including Aboriginal kids from remote South Australia and Central Australia. I became aware of a wonderful artist, Albert Namatjira, from the Hermannsburg Mission in Central Australia. He was a Western Aranda man, and he grew up at the mission, and he died in very sad circumstances in 1959, but he was a great leader for his people. Albert's artworks were beautiful, luminous watercolours of Central Australia that looked like European paintings, but really they were full of the rich imagery of his Aboriginal Western Aranda culture, his totems and his family. And all of his family members became part of what's known as the Namatjira School. And it survives today. The people of Central Australia in particular are continuing to create wonderful contemporary artworks, the best known of which, I guess, are the dot paintings of Central Australia. The NAIDOC Week committee each year decides on a theme, and this year the theme is Always Was, Always Will Be. And this describes the continuation of Aboriginal cultures across Australia. Always was, always will be. NAIDOC stands for National Aborigines and Islanders Day Observance Committee. And nowadays it's a week-long celebration, but it had its origins in the 1920s when Aboriginal groups wanted to make other Australians more aware of their culture and also their plight. Today it's a great celebration of very diverse cultures, more than 700 language groups, and a history that goes back 65,000 years.
Thanks, Jane. Appreciate the introduction. My name's Wayne Quilliam, an Aboriginal artist based in Melbourne, Australia. Originally, my people are from the small island of Tasmania, which is south of here. I consider myself a freshwater man. That means that my people, my tribal group are in the highlands, based around fresh water, and it means a lot to us about who we are, where we're from, and the way that we're connected. So this presentation, this video that we're working with the Department of Foreign Affairs in Honolulu, is around what this special week, NAIDOC Week, is and why we celebrate. NAIDOC Week is one of those beautiful times that we all come together as Indigenous people to celebrate the incredible achievements of people across the country, from our young people to our old people. It also gives people of all nationalities the opportunity to share in who we are and what our culture means to us. I've been to Hawaii and worked with people there, and I know your connection to country is very strong as well. Always was, always will be is the theme this year. That means that to us the land is everything. We don't so much take ownership of the land, but we look after the land. So that's quite symbolic to who we are. But please enjoy this video. It gives you a small indication of what our land, our country looks like from an aerial perspective, and hope to see everybody again soon.